Hey everybody, Jim Perry from Reach Stewardville here. Today's Reach Reflection video is brought to you from out at Bear Cave Park. So I have students ask me all the time, Mr. Perry, I'm falling behind in my classes, what do I do? To which I respond with a question. Tell me, what does your effort look like? So most of the time their answer is kind of a quiet, well, I really have fallen behind because I haven't been trying very hard. I haven't done my work, I haven't studied, I really haven't done much of anything. So it's very easy to see when a lack of effort matches up with a lack of results, where the outcome is low because the effort is low. It's also very easy to recognize when someone puts in a huge amount of effort and the results are very high, the outcome is high, the results are good, success is found. We also understand pretty easily when someone puts in a consistent effort, not necessarily a huge effort, but they put in a consistent effort and they do very well as well. What's difficult for most of us to understand is sometimes we have to put in more effort than we get in results. So we've all seen the videos where a runner falls in a race on the track and that person falls behind. They get up, they're way behind the others, and they work harder to actually end up winning the race. They catch up past the others and end up winning the race. This happens because they are working harder. They're working harder than they ever would have had to in that race. So I don't really want you to think of life as a race because it necessarily isn't that. But if we did, it could be considered a marathon, long term. Parts of it can be considered a race that's a sprint, meaning we're moving very, very quickly. Parts of it can be considered a slow walk. The point is, if we get behind, we are going to have to put in more effort to catch back up. Not necessarily with others, but to catch back up with where we need to be in life. So here's where this gets tough. Sometimes that effort is completely disproportionate with the outcome, with the effort. So someone that starts a new business at the beginning, they put in a huge number of hours to get it off the ground. Someone that starts a new sport or a new hobby, they're really interested in it and they're excited about it. They love it. So they put in a huge amount of effort to learn this new sport, hobby, maybe an instrument, but the results aren't exactly what they're looking for. Why is this difficult? Because a lot of times we give up. We are looking for more instant gratification. We're looking for instant results. And when that effort doesn't match up with the outcome for too long, people give up. They get tired and they decide to move on to something else. The thing is, they might just be at that point where something might break through, where that business might take off, where that skill might be learned. You never know where that is. My challenge for you today, consider the areas in your life where you need to put in more effort than the results seem to show success for. And don't give up. Find others to help you through that. Ask others for advice. Watch to others. Decide where your investment truly lies. Because I'd have to argue that in a lot of cases, those things where we put in more effort than the results we get, some of those are the most valuable experiences in our lives. Those are the places where we truly find out who we are, our grit, our determination, our perseverance. Be the best that you can possibly be. Now is the time. I keep saying that. Now is the time for all of us to step up and be the best versions of ourselves possible. And this means extra work. I wish you well. Talk to you soon.